you had to have. First of all, you ain't and Cube don't have a whole lot of people you compare him to. You got Cube. Ain't nobody you can compare to Dre. Yes, the bad boys out there, but he got a different sound than everybody. His sound became the sound of West Coast hip hop. A lot of bad boys out there. Jermaine Dupri, bad boy. Missy Elliott, bad girl. But they didn't have that same. It was a little bit different ingredients that made his thing stand out more. I mean, you got Snoop, Tupac, and the Chronic on the same label, plus the soundtrack from Above the Rim. Come on, man. It's a whole lot of shit right there. And that shit was banging. That shit still bang today. Okay. It still bangs today.
That Above the Rim soundtrack stays in constant rotation to this day, dude.
Come on.
I know a place where we can go outside and have some fun. I mean, dude, that whole album is crazy.
Yeah. So, dude, that's the difference, man. That's the difference.
Yeah. So, Stim Radio says, I actually saw something recently that Michael Jackson and Prince hated each other. And yes, allegedly that's true. And I'm going to encourage everyone to check out this documentary that they did, a great documentary on the making of We Are the World, the We Are the World song. We Are the World, where they just took a bunch of different artists and put them in one room and they recorded this song overnight. But Prince wasn't on that song because he allegedly didn't want to record in the same room as Michael that night.
Prince was his own man, dude. You know, Prince was his own man. It was a good gesture, but Prince was his own man, and Prince, you know, he could be a bit of an a-hole. He a Gemini. You know, tell him, hey, I ain't messing with y'all. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, when I'm good, I'm good, right? I think that is a Gemini true. When I'm good, I'm good. Like, it's going to take a lot to bring me back from not being good.
Yeah, I'm good. No problem.
Yep. Hey, let's talk about that, Lonzo, because I was, 6 years old. So I remember it from a 6-year-old point of view. And obviously in hindsight, I understand how big of a song it was and how important it was and how cool of a story it was that the Grammys were in Los Angeles in 1984. And someone got the bright idea of, hey, everyone's going to be in town for this Grammy celebration. Let's get them to go to this studio and record. You had everybody from Michael Jackson to Kenny Rogers to Lionel Richie to, I can go on, Bruce Springsteen in this room recording this song called We Are the World, which was a charity song for Africa, if I am not mistaken. But what do you remember about We Are the World? Was there big anticipation for it? How did you feel about the song? Talk to us about We Are the World.
It was cool, man. It was a good show of unity. This was the 80s, man. So everybody was different back then, dude. You had all the powerhouses there. You had Lionel Richie, Cyndi Lauper. Everybody was there. It was super cool because it just felt good. It was a feel good song. You had black folks, white folks. Everybody was there. Everybody was trying to show off. And it was something that I think it was only time it was even tried to be duplicated was when they did the same gang thing in LA. They did the same gang thing here. They did it in New York too. That era allowed that kind of stuff. You had to get a lot of people's permission to be on that song. And it was all multi-label. That was a multi-label situation. You had a lot of powerful people say, "Hey man, I'm doing this." Forget about it. I don't want to hear no lawsuits. I ain't tripping on the publishing. I don't think nobody got paid. Nobody got no publishing. It was just all the money was going for a good cause. That was my understanding. Okay? So if that's the understanding, if he ain't getting paid, I ain't getting paid, we're just gonna have some fun. We already got money. We already paid. Let's do something for the people now. And it was a great political move.
Yeah, I love the song to this day and just everything about it. We got about 7 more minutes. I want to talk about something specific, Lonzo. I remember the music my mom listened to when I was younger. A lot of the music she played shaped me and made me fall in love with music to this day. But what music artist do you remember your parents listening to as a youngster, and do you think it shaped you in any way?
Yeah, because nobody in my house listened to the same music. My mama was a big jazz fan. She was from Louisiana. My old man was from Mississippi. He loved the blues and country and western. My sister, who ran the house on Saturdays, my mom and dad worked. She was in the soul music. So my playlist right now. I told somebody the other day. I said, "You ride with my car, ain't no telling what you gonna hear." I was influenced heavily by the Jackson Five, but I also like James Brown. I learned to like Ray Charles. I learned to like Cannonball Adderley. I learned to like Lonnie Liston Smith. I was like, shit, come on, man. And it worked for me as a DJ because I'd been hearing this stuff all my life. And then when I was coming up on the radio, you heard everything. Black radio it was no such thing as black radio. It was radio. And you would hear white boy songs, Bobby Caldwell. We thought Bobby Caldwell was white forever. We didn't know he was black. We didn't know. I can't think of anybody offhand right now. With a few artists, they would play Dr. John. Must have been the right place. Could have been the wrong time. I'm coming up. That he was a white dude, but that was a part of our musical environment at the time. So if it was funky, black folks played it, and it flew up the charts like everything else did. We didn't know Dr. John wasn't black. We had no idea he wasn't black. We didn't care. We didn't care. So it just made for a whole different vibe, man. The era of which I came up in, there was only a handful of radio stations. People calling me, I'm trying to do a show, baby. I'll call you back. The era I came up in, everybody was totally different. And it was only a handful of black radio stations, and they just played good music. Gino Vanelli. The Gino Vanelli. Sisters love Gino Vanelli. He's white, he's an Italian dude in tight ass pants. They loved him. I can't think of nobody else offhand right now because that's light, this red light is like that thing on Will Smith thing that
The Matrix. Yeah.
Makes your brain, erases your brain cells. But yeah, it was a lot of black art, a lot of white artists got played on black stations, and we didn't think nothing about it, man.
Yeah, Dr. John was white as heck. I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah,
straight up white dude.
Yeah. Who else? Bobby Caldwell was white for damn sure. Average white man. They pretty much told on themselves. Heat Wave, same thing. They were predominantly white. We didn't care. We didn't care. They were some bad white boys. It is what it is, Doc. It is what it is. It is what it was.
Well, we have a few minutes left, Lonzo. What's coming up, man? So you just got the Cerritos